Chris Haynes, who plays for Sheffield, was selected to play for England, and he was given the nod that he'd be playing against Spain. So a group of us said, we'll go and watch him. We all got cheap flights from Stansted, drove down en masse and things. And I'd said to Ollie Cruikshank, and so it's a little bit of a muddle list. So in my day job, I'd had to sort of devolve the match officials appointments to Ollie Cruikshank, who does them in the UK, and Stefan Vincent, who does them in France, to get the officials appointed. But and then I'd said to them, but I'll probably be at the game, so if you want to use me, you can, but obviously I'm not influencing your decision, all of that. Stefan came back a few days later and said, well, if you come in, you might as well referee. So he wanted me to be defensive referee on France versus Ireland. So I packed my kit and all of this. Anyway, so we get down to Stansted, we get on the plane, and we get going, and I'm sat next to one of our players, and I'm really annoying on a plane. I get bored, and after a while I start saying things to her like, I've seen that cloud already, and just have a look out the window, see where we are. Anyway, she turned to me and she said, look, I have seen that bridge 3 or 4 times now. So we worked out we were going round in a circle, and then I do this thing where if I start feeling a bit unwell on a plane, I literally just send myself to sleep. So I've just sort of got like this. Anyway, she wakes me up. Yeah, I've seen that bridge 6 times now. And so anyway, eventually the captain came on, said it's too windy to land in Nantes. We're returning to Stansted, seatbelts on, off we go in another direction. So we're like, oh, what we're going to do? I've got to be on the ground in 3 hours. No phone reception to ring up. And then a guy called Dean Buchan, who's the president of the Spanish Rugby League Association, he was also on the flight. So he's come down the plane to me. I've got the kit. I don't know what we've got the kit here. Like, we can't even get the kit to the team. So as soon as we landed in Stansted, I'm on the phone to Stefan to say, change of plan, you need a new referee. And then I'm on the phone to Martin Coyd saying, Spain haven't got a kit. I'm stood next to the boat with a kit. Get them one of your training kits and debrand it and all of this sort of thing. And obviously it all went on and it was all fun, but yeah, and then we all had to drive back from Stansted, thoroughly deflated that we'd not got there. Been up since 5 o'clock in the morning, and just a colossal waste of time really. But it's just a good story really.